What's going on, everybody? It's Captain Filthy here. This video is definitely going to be a little bit different today. I'm not doing any gameplay or anything for this. This is literally going to be me sitting here talking, just sharing my thoughts on some things. I just figured, why not? I got a YouTube channel. It's not big or anything, but the possibility of this being seen by millions of people, it's YouTube's a great platform. So what I'm going to be talking about today is just the whole deal with Kanye West. I'm sure a lot of you guys know what's going on, and maybe some of you don't. But a little bit of backstory: Kanye West has been low-key for a while. He shows up, he's wearing a "Make America Great Again" hat, and everyone lost their mind. What, a black man wearing a hat that's to support Trump? So everyone lost their mind because everyone thinks that because Kanye's black, he should think and act a certain way towards certain people. Basically, he should be a part of the group, and he shouldn't have a different opinion. But you guys are forgetting, he can do whatever he wants. He's his own person. He has his own opinions. Don't get mad at him because he has a different view than you. So that's part of it. You know, he shows up wearing that hat, and then he does this 30-minute interview with TMZ. I'm sure some of you have seen some clips from it, but that's the thing. You've seen clips of it. They've taken some things out of context. Watch the whole thing. There's a bigger message there. Everyone's caught up on him saying that slavery. He basically said slavery was a choice, and I understand how bad that sounds, but that he didn't mean that literally. He didn't literally mean that since the beginning of slavery that it was a choice. He's not saying the white men went over to Africa, gathered up all the Africans, and they said, okay, how many of you would like to be slaves? And then a bunch of guys raised their hands and said, oh yeah, I'd like to be a slave. Sure, come on and get on my ship. Jump on my slave ship. I'll get you shackled in. We'll take you over to America and you can be a slave. That wasn't his point. That's not what he was saying. You guys are so focused on that and so caught up on that you're not. You guys are very closed-minded. You need to open your mind a little bit more. Be a little bit more understanding about the bigger picture that he was trying to get. Also, it's not a coincidence that he just came out of nowhere and now he's what everyone's talking about, considering he has an album on the way. Okay, Kanye's he's not an idiot. He's pretty smart. This is great. He's getting a lot of eyes on him right before he's about to drop some music. So you got to think about it that way. But that's not my point. If you watch the whole interview, the underlying message there was, everyone's so angry. Everyone's got a lot of hate right now. Everyone's fighting anger with anger. Everyone's fighting hate with hate. And that's not working. His point is, we need to try a different approach to things. So he's saying, what if we fight hate with love? And I know that sounds cheesy, and that's on some like hippie stuff, but this is just his opinion. What if we needed? He's trying to solve an issue that's clearly a problem right now, and it's a big deal. Okay. So, if someone hates you for whatever reason it may be, don't fight back and get angry and fight back with more hate, because that's just going to escalate the issue and blow it up out of proportion. Show them some love and see what happens. That's all he's saying. We got to do something different as a whole. It doesn't matter what race you are, It doesn't matter what your background is. You know, when something upsets you and you get angry, a lot of people react with emotion first, okay? You guys need to take a step back. When something pisses you off, take a step back, take a breath, and try and approach it a different way. Too many people are closed-minded. Open your mind, put yourself in other people's shoes, try and understand where they're coming from, okay? You guys are, it's like a two-way mirror. You guys are sitting on the side where you look at this mirror and all you see is yourself, and what I'm saying is you're only seeing your point of view, while there's other people sitting on the other side of that mirror, and instead of seeing themselves, they're seeing you. They're seeing your side of it. So while you're sitting there only worrying about yourself and your experiences and what you've gone through yourself, you're not taking into account what others are seeing from their side, what they have experienced, what you're not factoring in everything that's going on. You're only worried about what yourself and what you've experienced, and you're so angry about it, and you're so angry that someone else can believe this when all you know is this. Like, everybody's different. Everyone's experienced different things. Okay? Stop pretending like everyone has to think the same way that you do. It's okay to disagree. I mean, I feel like you guys, people, again, you guys just don't get it. All Kanye is trying to get at is, let's take away our differences, not take them away, sorry. That was a bad choice of words. Let's put them to the side, take a step back, breathe, let's show each other some love, and see what happens, see what we can accomplish. So by showing Trump love, because everybody hates Trump, okay, Kanye knew what he was getting into when he did that, and he did it for a reason, because he's going to say, even though all these people hate Trump for whatever reason, he's willing to show them love. He's willing to show that guy love in order to try and get a different result. So stop being so close-minded. Open your mind. Take into account other people's views and opinions and their side of the story, so on and so forth. Part of the problem is you guys, it's kind of the whole don't judge a book by its cover thing. It's like you guys read the title of the book and you think you know the entire story just because you read the title of the book, when all you had to do was open the damn book and start reading, and it would open your eyes and you'd realize, oh, there's a lot of things I didn't know about this that I thought I did. You guys just jump the gun all the time. You base everything off of one thing you saw, one little video clip, and that's not even half the story. That's a very small fraction of the bigger picture. So open your mind, be a little smarter, approach things differently, and just be a little bit more loving, be a little bit more understanding. If everyone can do that, things are going to change. But that's the problem. Everyone's too stubborn, everyone's too closed-minded, everyone sees things from one side, and that's just theirs. So, all I'm saying is, I love Kanye. I appreciate what he's trying to do. He says, I'm not going to say he might have said some things that are bad. He said some things that are going to come off as crazy and outlandish, and, you know, people are going to be shocked that he said some of the things he said, but he's trying to get you to understand the bigger picture. And just because he didn't go about it the way, you know, you wanted to hear it, it is what it is. He's trying to open you guys' minds. So, I mean, there's people that I hated that I now have love for, and I'm glad I do. Because trying to hate someone and be angry at somebody at the end of the day, it's like, it's very draining. And like at the end of the day, it's only hurting yourself. This is my opinion. This is from my point of view. I've tried to hate people, and I've tried to stay angry at people before, and it wasn't worth it to me at all. It was very draining, and my quality of life went down simply because I was trying to hate someone and stay angry at someone. And when I finally let that go and decided to be more loving towards that person, you know, my quality of life went up. So that's kind of my rant for today, guys. I mean, for some people it's going to be easier said than done. Some people are just going to embrace it and try it for themselves. But when you get angry with someone because of something they say or whatever, take a step back, take a breather, and try your best to understand where they're coming from. And again, there's going to be things that you don't know or you will never know about that person that might be part of what's factoring in why they think this way or why their opinion is this way, or whatever. So, you know, everyone's fighting an unseen battle. Everyone's got their own demons. And you guys, you know, just be more open-minded. Just be more understanding. Even though I know there's people out there that it's gonna be really hard to show them love because you don't want to. Even though part of you wants to show them love because they themselves are such hateful people. That's why I said it's easier said than done. It's not an easy thing, and it's hard. It's hard to love somebody that you hate. The point is hating the person, showing more hate and getting more angry about it. It doesn't seem to be working. So Kanye's saying, let's try a different approach. Let's see what happens. And everyone's kind of putting him on blast. Everyone's all pissed off. Everyone's shaming him. People are even being racist towards him about it, which is funny. It's like, here's something else that's funny. It's like the people that want equality, want everyone to be treated equal, want peace and love and all this positivity or whatever, are the same people that are spreading hate. There's a big group of people that are like, oh, you know, we should all just, I just want us to be all equal and blah 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 blah, and I want racism to end and blah 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 blah, but fuck you. And it's like, you totally just defeated the whole purpose of what you were saying by ending on that. You know what I mean? You know, you guys just, I don't know, you guys just don't get it. That's just my opinion, just something I should share. This is America, goddammit. I can say what I want when I want. And you guys can say whatever you want, and if a lot of people happen to see this, you can bash me all you want. I don't really care. You have the right to say whatever it is you need to say and want to say. That's okay. If a bunch of people saw this, I expect to be criticized by other people, and that's okay. Everyone's got their voice, their own opinion. So again, I'm not gonna get mad at you. I'm gonna take what Kanye was trying to get at and I'm gonna show you love. We don't have to agree on everything. We don't have to agree on anything, but I can still show you love. You know, you're just another person. You've got your own life. You've got all your own experiences. I don't necessarily know everything that you got going on, but I'm gonna try my best to understand what you got going on, how you see things. And by doing that, it's gonna help me be more understanding and be more loving. Okay? Fight the anger, fight the hate with love. That's the main message. Some of you might find that hard to comprehend, or that, again, would be really hard to accomplish for some of you. But that's the message. That's the goal. Stop tripping about Kanye. Stop losing your mind. Stop getting angry. Take a step back. Take a breath. Look at the bigger picture here. Because here's the thing. He wasn't trying to be offensive. He wasn't trying to offend anyone. That wasn't his goal. He didn't see it. There's a difference, okay? That's like a comedian makes a joke about something and people get offended about it. And it's like, if you went to a comedy show and you're offended by the things the comedian is literally making jokes about, they're not to be offensive, they're jokes. If you don't understand that, don't go to comedy shows. I don't care what race you are. I don't care what sex you are or what you identify as. You're gonna get made fun of by somebody somewhere, and there's gonna be people that are trying to offend you, but there's also gonna be people that are just trying to get a laugh. They're just trying to have a good time. They're not taking it seriously. They're not trying to offend you. You guys gotta recognize the difference. That's all. Again, be more understanding. Okay? If you go to a comedy show and you're watching a comedian who's gonna make jokes about anything and everything and whatever they want, why are you getting offended? Especially if it's something that's true. Okay? If you can't laugh at yourself, come on, we've all heard this. You gotta be able to laugh at yourself. Or else you're just gonna be miserable. Okay, I laugh at myself all the time. It's okay, dude. You guys need to just loosen the bolts, man. Open your mind. Be more understanding. Be more loving. And if people can do that, things are going to change, like drastically. Again, easier said than done. Anyway, I could keep talking about this all day. I can keep going on a rant, but I'm not going to. At the end of the day, I love Kanye. I love what he's trying to say. And that's it. I hope you guys have a great day, And I love you all. Peace out. Till next time. See you guys later.